The question is, should value derived from government funding be shared with the government?
Well, it is shared with the government in many important ways. Of course, they get march-in rights in exchange for their government funding. And they also get, you know, I think that something that not many people know about the whole sequencing industry is that it exists entirely because of government subsidy. The Human Genome Project was a government subsidy. During the dark time when we were trying to get funding for DNA sequencing, many people said, well, why would you want to invest in a flat market? DNA sequencing has been flat at $1 billion a year for the past decade. And the reality that conceals is that it's being held at it was being held at $1 billion a year because the NIH and the NHGRI were maintaining it at that level. They put a float valve on it that if you look at the size of the government subsidy over that decade, it was steadily decreasing, and yet the market was flat. So it was concealing what was double-digit growth over that entire period of time. And they did that because they knew that unless there was a billion-dollar marketplace, that companies, that there would be no VC investment into the space, and that if there's no VC investment, you can't really get a thriving marketplace of new technologies. And so should the government share in the results? My opinion is that the government has done a masterful job and that they're getting exactly what they wanted, which is a world-class, world-leading industry in DNA sequencing that every single company in that space has a presence here in the United States and actually here in the Bay Area. And what better return for the taxpayers than to maintain world leadership position in technology for another decade?